Welcome to the Deep Dive. If you're joining us today, maybe you're a school manager, an educator, or an administrator, you probably know that bringing in new tech, well, the biggest hurdle can often be getting staff comfortable with it. So today, we're going to really dive into choosing a school management platform, an SIS that's, designed for a smooth rollout. Stress-free adoption is the goal.
Exactly. We're focusing on what makes for a genuinely small learning curve. It's all about efficiency right from the start. Simplicity isn't just nice to have. It's pretty essential strategically. It saves time, cuts down frustration, and makes sure everyone, administrators, teachers, even parents, gets the benefit quickly.
Okay, let's unpack that. We hear about software costs, sure, but what's the kind of hidden cost when a system is just too complex to use easily?
Well, complex systems create what you might call adoption debt. They mean extensive training, often repeated sessions. They usually demand ongoing IT support, sometimes dedicated staff, and maybe worst of all, people just avoid the difficult parts. They find workarounds.
Which creates data silos and defeats the purpose.
Precisely. And for schools, particularly smaller ones, maybe without a big IT department, this complexity is a huge barrier. Sometimes it even leads to them abandoning the platform entirely.
Right. So a truly user-friendly SIS, it needs to do more than just replace paper forms. It should actively streamline things, improve how daily tasks get done, like admissions, tuition payments, tracking attendance, make those things faster, easier from day one.
That's the key difference. A lot of older systems were built essentially as databases for data entry. They weren't always designed thinking about how easily someone could complete a task or find information. A modern platform really flips that. It prioritizes making tasks straightforward.
Okay, but when we talk simplicity, some leaders might worry. Are they giving up powerful features just to make it easy? How do you spot a platform that has that small learning curve but still delivers the administrative power needed?
You look for smart design. Things that minimize clicks, minimize manual steps, some key signs. Definitely intuitive dashboards. You log in, you see what you need. Simple student record setup. You don't want enrollment or reporting getting bogged down. A fast admissions workflow is also crucial that directly impacts the parent experience too.
And for teachers, what makes their life easier?
Easy gradebook attendance tools. Things that don't require, navigating complex forms or needing extra training sessions just for that. The features should feel like helpful shortcuts, not more chores.
And that simplicity needs to extend outwards, right? To parents and the wider school community.
Absolutely. Parent-friendly communication portals are pretty much non-negotiable now. They need to be accessible, easy for parents to engage with. You see this in platforms like DreamClass, for instance. They really focus on making sure the student management, the teacher portal, the parent portal, they all work together smoothly. And they often include things like step-by-step guidance during onboarding to help everyone get started.
That interconnectedness feels important.
It is. And it brings us to a broader point. Choosing an SIS isn't just ticking off features on a list. It's really about how easy it is to implement successfully in your school context. So you need to evaluate things like how clear are the setup instructions? Is the customer support responsive? Can you get real-time help? Or are you just submitting tickets into the void?
Good point. What else?
Minimal IT requirements. You shouldn't need to hire a tech expert just to manage your admin software. Mobile compatibility is huge now, too, for staff on the go and for parents accessing portals. And, of course, transparent pricing. No hidden fees popping up later.
That makes sense. It's about the whole package, the reality of using it. We see this reflected in feedback, too. I remember seeing a comment from Tim K noting how accessible their platform was, even for adult students who weren't, super tech savvy.
Right. And Kyle A. mentioned the value proposition, getting excellent performance, handling all the necessary tasks, but at a fraction of the cost of other perhaps more complex systems they'd used before. These kinds of experiences really highlight how focusing on that small learning curve pays off almost immediately. Better efficiency, actual cost savings.
So it seems prioritizing simplicity, prioritizing that ease of use right from the selection process, it allows schools to, simplify administration quickly. It saves time, builds confidence in using the system, and crucially encourages staff to actually adopt and use it effectively.
Which ultimately lets everyone focus more on what matters most. It poses a question for school leaders, really. If you have intuitive tools and solid support, you can adopt technology confidently. You can shift your energy away from wrestling with software and back towards supporting your students and educators.
A powerful thought. If you're ready to see how that small learning curve can simplify your school's management, we encourage you to book a free demo and experience it firsthand. Thank you for tuning in to The Deep Dive.